beautiful people. Welcome to Unca's Kitchen.
Welcome back to Uncle Lou's Kitchen. Today I'm in the playground here at Papa Santi's house. We've got Frère Louis, Pepe Pablo, Papa Santi, and we're making salmorejo. Now, Santi, would you mind?
Yeah, so salmorejo is a typical drink in Spain that we drink during the summer. It's kind of for a starter, so just before the main course. It's a beautiful drink to have. It's very healthy and perfect for vegans as well. So there you go. So let's do it.
Yeah, let's do this.
Hi guys, just before we continue, the portions that you'll see here were made for a dinner party of 13 to 15 people. Cut the amount in half to make it for a regular family size.
So we're using 2 kilos of tomato. We're also using 200 grams of bread.
Does it matter which type of bread?
No, just the baguette can be fine, but it's going to be blended in the blender machine, so it should be fine. Yeah.
Perfect.
So we also have, we'll need 200 milligrams of extra virgin oil.
Okay.
And then we're going to use the same, but with vinegar. So we'll use balsamic vinegar, and that will be that. And then we'll need 2 garlics and a bit of salt. And then we are happy to. We're ready to go.
Is this from any particular region in Spain?
Well, from the south, but it's you can drink it anywhere in Spain. So it's something very common in all over Spain. So
perfect.
Yeah,
good.
There you go.
And what's the main difference between this and gazpacho?
So the main difference between this and gazpacho is that in gazpacho you also use cucumber and green peppers. We don't have green peppers at the moment because Tesco ran out of them. So we are going into salmorejo. And salmorejo also is served with Spanish ham afterwards, which is very nice.
Santi, we don't do meat on this channel.
Okay, well, sorry about that. So forget about that. You can serve it with just cucumber and off you go.
A few moments later.
Once with tomatoes, we can cut them in half. Okay.
Okay,
so that they blend a bit better. And so we just put them into the blender. So now we have the blender full of tomatoes. So we are gonna start mixing them, and then once we'll have more room for the bread, for the oil, for everything, for the garlic and everything else. Okay, so let's start.
Yeah, guys, leave a comment in the comments down below if you want me to carry on with this dream team that we've got going on here. I'm very happy in this kitchen. Look at this. Look at this. I wish my kitchen was like this.
Okay,
wow.
So Lou, we're gonna go.
Oh, hold on, one sec.
Okay.
Sorry, that's my ADHD kicking in.
2 garlics.
No, it's not gonna work. You need to do this.
Wow. That's not being edited out, Santi.
Sorry?
That's staying on the video.
I know. It's part of the recipe. So, okay, that should be fine. Okay, that is leaking somehow, but anyway, so that's not properly sealed anyway. So now we're going to add the bread, okay? So chunks of bread. The bread doesn't have to be fresh because it's going to be mixed anyway. Some people like to mix it with water beforehand so that it's a bit softer. But it can also be hard bread as well. So as you can see, up we go. So hopefully this is going to work here now.
How much bread did we say?
So 400 grams of bread.
Okay.
French baguette kind of works well. So we can use that. Okay. So again, mix it again. Okay. So you can see the color is changing a little bit, which is good. Now
it's becoming pinky.
Yeah, if someone is trying to lose weight, gazpacho is better. Salmorejo, he has bread. He has a lot more bread than in gazpacho has only a little bit of bread. So anyway, so that's that. Okay. So that's all mixed now. So now we are gonna add the garlic. Okay, that we can see here.
How many have we done?
Just 2 garlics. Okay.
Okay.
Now again, this is a recipe for 13 people.
So about 10 cloves in there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So for 13 people.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll add it in here. And then we can also add the oil. So the oil is 200 milligrams of oil, okay? So we just mix it in there.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful. And then the same with the vinegar, okay? Balsamic vinegar would be the best. Okay. So, okay, so again, we'll mix it again. So you can see the vinegar there. fridge later because we need to put it in the fridge because it's a cold drink. We have a glass, and then we can prepare. The presentation is going to be very important. We're going to put them in glasses, and with a bit of cucumber for those who don't eat meat, and those who eat meat, we can put in a bit of Spanish ham. Okay. So now we're going to use a bit of cling film to keep it in the fridge nice and cold because you serve it really cold. Mm-hmm. And then what my colleague Pablo is doing there is preparing a bit of few boiled eggs and Spanish ham so that we can serve it either way. Okay. So we add that afterwards. Whoever wants it. So well done, Luis.
1 hour later.
Okay, so the salmorejo is now finished.
So just a quick note to all my vegan friends, this is where the vegan part of the video ends. Traditionally this is topped off with eggs and ham. Obviously I didn't have that on mine, but just so that you know, that's what's coming up. So if you're not into that kind of thing, you don't have to add it at all. I drank it without and it's absolutely lovely. Again, I was invited to a dinner where the majority of the people there are carnivores, and as much as I expect them to respect me for not eating meat, I have to respect them for their life choices. And I think that's how it should be.
So traditionally they add egg to it, but other than that, it's looking pretty damn good.
It's nice and cold as well.
Oh yeah, you chilled it. Ooh la la. So
You can tell the.
Give it a description, Santi.
Well, it's just soft kind of drink. No, this is very nice, and during the summer it's just lovely. It's nice and cold, and it's very refreshing, and it's very healthy for you as well. So look at that, Pablo. He has his own restaurant back in Badajoz.
Where?
So as you can see in Badajoz, in the south of Spain. So he has his own restaurant.
You're Spanish?
Yeah.
I thought you were from Argentina.
Well, no, that's the other guy.
Oh, sorry.
But he's some family from Morocco as well.
No ham as well for you?
Not for me,
No ham for him. No.
So we're about to try the salmorejo from Madrid.
Spain.
Madrid. Chin chin. It's nicer than Gazpacho.
Nicer.
Nice, very nice, very nice.
There you go. A very simple recipe. Super simple recipe. Okay, fantastic.
Thank you, Santi.
You're welcome.
So thank you very much to Santiago and the guys for having me. An amazing evening, and please stay tuned because I'm going to be making a shakshuka in the next video. And as always, if you happen to like vegan and vegetarian food, please hit the like button, hit subscribe. There'll be more content coming very soon.